See for yourself if you don't believe me. You don't believe me, do you? I know you don't. That's probably for the best. Neil barely heard him. You had no right to read my file. He regretted not flipping open the folder when Wymack put it down by him at the stadium. He couldn't believe Hernandez had said such things in his letters to Wymack. He knew Hernandez had to explain his situation, or at least as much as Hernandez understood it to be, to prove Neil was a fit for the Foxes' halfway house team. Neil still felt betrayed, and on its heels was anger that Andrew had dug up those papers about him. Andrew laughed, sounding delighted to have crossed such a personal line. Relax. I made that up. We were locked in Coach's Arizona office to watch your game on the local TV station, and he said our secret meet and greet would be easy since you always shower alone last. Told Coach he still couldn't find your parents. Coach asked if they'd be a problem, and Arizona said he didn't know because he hadn't met them a single time. Said they spent a lot of time commuting to their jobs in Phoenix and no time at all checking in on you. But I'm right, aren't I? Neil opened his mouth, then closed it before he gave Andrew a piece of his mind. Andrew wanted him to react, so Neil had to reel it in. He sucked in a slow breath through gritted teeth and counted to 10. He only made it to 5 before Andrew's smile was too much. Neil didn't believe Andrew about the showers, but it was better to investigate than stay here and take a swing at Andrew. He got off the bench and went to the bathroom. The sinks with their ceiling-high mirrors were the connecting section between the toilets and the showers were around the corner out of sight. He edged around for a quick look. Andrew was telling the truth for once. The walls were lined with stalls, tall enough to afford complete privacy and outfitted with locking doors. Weird, right? Andrew said at Neil's ear. Neil hadn't heard his approach over the sound of the cousin's showers. Lashing out was instinctive, but Andrew caught the elbow Neil would have slammed into his ribs. Andrew laughed and retreated a couple steps. Coach never explained it. Maybe he thought we'd need to grieve our disastrous losses in private. Only the best for his rising stars, right? I didn't think Wymack recruited rising stars, Neil said, pushing past Andrew for his locker. No, Andrew agreed. The Foxes will never amount to anything. Try telling Dan that, though, and she'll box your ears. He scooped up his whiskey and started for the door. Kevin! Car! Neil watched the door close behind them before gathering his clothes and heading to the showers.